So welcome back, viewers, and we are in talk with the Dolphin captains of First Division and the Elite Division. So Araf, ये बताएं कि क्या होना चाहिए कनाडा के अंदर? How do we improve cricket in Canada? और जो अभी क्रिकेट हो रही है वो उसके बारे में आपका क्या ख्याल है? ग्राउंड्स कैसे लगते हैं आपको? ठीक है, फैसिलिटी क्या है? मीडिया कवरेज मेरे ख्याल में एग्जिस्टिंग टू नन है, ठीक है, तो उसके बारे में लाइक व्हाट डू यू गाइस, आपके थॉट्स क्या हैं इसके बारे में?
So I think the media coverage is a big thing. Obviously, like it's not advertised to a lot of people what cricket is. It's actually a really hard sport if you really look at it. We're playing in the sun for such a long time. You have to look at the people's stamina in the hot sun at that time.
Sahi.
How long it takes them, and and they're performing at such a high level.
Sorry.
Other thing, other teams that are doing, which is really good for future in cricket. I would say Dolphins, one of them, obviously. OCA, Ramblers, promoting the youth program.
Okay.
It's one thing to be playing cricket. It's one thing to be grooming these cricketers and playing them at a high level. Canada went for this World Cup qualifiers and the Under-19 World Cup. It didn't work out, but the boys worked really hard, right? You could see that throughout.
Yeah.
And we were talking about earlier before the break, why pick people only from Super 9 versus...
Do you think it's fair?
I think it's more than fair.
Okay, why?
The reason I say that, I was actually fortunate enough to play Super 9 for Ramblers prior to joining Sheridan. The hard work and the talent level at that level, it's too difficult. It's easier for somebody to come in First Division, Premier, Elite, not even Elite so far, but I would say like First Division or Premier or somewhere there, because the bowling level that you're playing at that point is nothing compared to what you're playing in Super 9.
Okay.
Rightfully so for the batting as well. But the biggest difference that comes from is your fitness, where you see it a lot in the field. Because in Super 9, they're so trained well that they can just hit the mid-on and run 1 or 2. And if they don't run 2 at that point, that your partner would let you know. In First Division, where you see somebody drives it to somebody, they'll just walk for a single because they know that's a comfortable single. Where that for same single, they'll push it for 2 there.
Okay. Hassan, do you have any experience like that, or what's your thought on?
I feel like as you go up the leagues, it becomes more competitive and definitely makes sense to pick from Super 9. Like I've seen like hands-on from what he says, like people are walking across the field, the fitness is not there, the stamina is not there. People are playing more for luxury than for actually competitive cricket.
But my question is like why the cricketers or players will put a lot of effort, because they don't see any future. They don't see any money in it, right? So you most probably, or most of the players are paying from their pocket to play. So, and at the same time, like, if your team's going to Elite and maybe, hopefully next year go to Super 9, and then you'll see a lot of teams who is bringing professional players from overseas to compete against the people who are paying from their own pocket. So do you think this is fair that they pay from their pocket, keep their fitness and their game skills, keep improving, and then you get to compete with professional people?
I think for the game itself, it's really good because a lot of teams, you get to play people that come from like, Trinidad, West Indies, or like, coming from Australia, you get to play against them. So for yourself as a competitor, that's amazing. You're getting to compete with the best. Sure, someone's spending money to bring those guys here, to play against you. But as a competitor, you couldn't be more happier if you get a win against them, because that just means you have to go to extra mile, you have to work extra hard and compete against them. As a competitor, you wouldn't want it any other way. You wouldn't want to play against a weaker team anyways. So that's good for cricket.
I think playing against people higher in skill to you only makes you go better. And especially like those people will take your name back to them if you play outstanding. People like Nikhil Datta, Hamza Tariq, they're playing overseas cricket. They are taking Canada's name across different leagues as well. This will give incentive to other people, rising stars, to perform, and that there is some future there. Like if they work hard enough, they will make it.
What do you guys think? Like, how do you bring money into the game? Like to get my always I have this dream that at one day, even club level, kids get paid to play. What do you think? Do you have any suggestion?
No suggestion, but that would be a nice thing, right? For kids, it's something that will be motivating for them. Like, if you really look at it from the kids' perspective, like I'm going like 18, 19-year-old kids, they have universities at the same time. They're probably working somewhere else at the same time. But at the same time, they have to work hard, play something for their passion, but they won't get paid for it. yes, that could be demotivating. But had they got paid for it, like, you know, hockey players, football players, basketball players, when they're growing up, you know, they're paying for that, but they know at an early age they have a chance of being drafted to a higher team. What that means is a lot of money they can make for doing what they love doing.
See, the question is because why hockey and soccer, they have more money because they have more coverage.
They have more media.
They have more media coverage. So even if you're a sponsor, I see you guys work really hard with your sponsors, but if there's no media coverage or, you know, like your sponsors don't get the actual value out of it.
Yeah.
Right. So hopefully Sports Trend is trying their best to encourage everybody, and they see how it goes. But that's a good point, and I think it should be more tournaments. Just one tournament the whole summer. Somebody could be having a bad tournament. Just my personal, because like I have to play 16 games, which is over the course of about 4 months to 5 months. So it's almost 1 or 2 week. You know, it should have more tournaments.
Yeah.
More tournaments.
You're right, 100%. It's like, you know, if we were like somewhere hot, India, Pakistan, Bangladesh, wherever, we would definitely play more cricket. But obviously the weather restricts us here. Like, you know, it's either raining a lot. Even you say 16 games. Actually, we don't even get 16 games.
Yeah, like 12, 13 if you're lucky.
Last year we got 10 games.
Oh, okay.
Right? So it's not a lot of games you get.
Yeah.
So it's very difficult in that situation. But in terms of what you're saying, of course, I 100% agree with you. We have a lot of facilities inside now. We can do indoor tournaments or something, you know, to kind of get us ready for the outdoor experience.
Do you guys play any of those indoor leagues here?
We actually don't have a league that we're playing in it.
Okay.
Because we're focused a big time on practice this year. So we started practice earlier, and we're actually doing it for a longer time.
Yeah.
Okay, that's good. Yeah, I heard a couple of videos that Arman was like grilling you guys really hard.
Yeah. Which makes us work.
Yeah. Okay, that's good. That's good. Yeah, back to this facility thing. Like, what's your favorite ground in GTA?
Honestly, it can't be anything other than King City.
King City.
The reason
which one? A, B, C, D, E. Name it.
I don't have a preference. The reason, I'll tell you why.
Yeah.
Because not only you get to enjoy your cricket.
Okay.
You get to enjoy everybody else's cricket too at the same time.
Yeah.
There's a lot of times where your game could either get done in a bad way or a good way.
Yeah.
Right. But you get to enjoy so many athletes doing what you guys have the same passion for.
Okay.
And you get to just watch around, look around. There's game going on everywhere. I wouldn't say it's the best ground, but it's the best ground to be at and just enjoy cricket.
Okay. Your favorite ground?
I think I would say Malton Wildwood. Like recently.
Isn't it like a little smaller?
It's a bit smaller, but it depends. Like if you hit the ball well enough, any ground is small enough for you.
Okay.
Yeah, but it's really nice to go down to the field. It is turf there as well. There's matting as well, and they recently put like netting all around it so the balls don't get lost as much.
Oh yeah, I didn't see that.
Outfield's amazing. Like one of the best outfields I've played. Like, yeah. So definitely say Wildwood.
Have you guys played no?
Courtney Park?
No, where we had the floodlights.
Go Green?
Go Green.
I didn't get a chance, I guess.
I have played.
I don't think they have one for Elite Premier Ground.
No, I don't think there's any league games going on. This is a private ground, and they keep it to themselves.
Yeah.
I think I played a couple of Division 2 games over there. It's pretty small ground, but like it's a run fest there.
It's
also
funny enough. Go Green was our nemesis in the season.
Both leagues, by the way.
Both teams.
Yeah.
That's taken Premier and Second Division. We could not beat them. No matter how hard we tried in the regular season, we could not beat them.
Okay.
But mind you, we got to play them in the finals.
Yeah.
Each and every single one of us was so happy that we got the team that we wanted to face. Going as number one team, it's one thing. But beating the team that keeps on beating you for finals, that was a different feeling.
Okay. Yeah. And your uniforms are pretty similar too.
Yeah.
Only trousers were different and the other were the same color. Yeah. Okay. No, like, what are your thoughts on having floodlights?
I think it's great for cricket.
Lit grounds.
I think it's great for cricket. There was a tournament that was done for Powerade under floodlights last year for T20.
Brampton League or something?
Yeah, that's correct.
Yeah.
And there's also a tournament that was done at Courtney Park ground.
Of course, करेंगे हम.
अच्छा. Sorry.
OCA से हमारा कुछ issue है.
अच्छा, sorry. So that tournament that was done under floodlights for Brampton.
Done by Faraz Salim.
I believe so.
I think so.
I think it's great for cricket because here
But were you satisfied with the lightings? Because I think they have this maximum 25 feet, and then they put the 10 poles around it. Each pole has about 4 or 5.
To be honest with you, it's very tough where we live in Canada here to be satisfied with the lights. Obviously, there's could be more, but I think it's a start. So it's something that's coming towards it. Maybe we know.
That's good effort. Good effort by us.
It's a good first step. Yeah. I think, as you said earlier, like 4 months, 16 games. Any chance you get to maximize your games during the 4 months, that's a great initiative.
Okay. Yeah, because there is a lot of suggestions, and quite a few people are working on it to have the lit grounds. So we can put, because the technical issue is that's the cricket lighting is a little bit different than baseball lighting.
For sure.
Right? So there is some technicalities. You can't just put 4 poles like baseball and put the, because it's a lot of technical issues. So there's a lot of people are working, and hopefully, if we started today, then like maybe in a year, 2 year, 3 year, we'll have more grounds.
For sure.
We'll have more grounds. Any thoughts? Any messages for anyone?
Honestly,
any your plans for coming season? What's your plan for coming season?
My personal plan for this season is actually to be better and more consistent in bowling.
Okay.
But as a team, I want to make sure we get to the playoffs again.
Okay.
Because a lot of people didn't have expectations for us to win Premier.
Okay.
Because the format was changed this year compared to any other season. The format usually what's been, if you're the number 1 team in the regular season, you just go to the top.
Okay.
But this year they changed it.
Okay.
So what they did, not only if you're the number 1 team, you have to win that, but then you have to play the playoffs. If you don't win the playoffs championship, you can't go up. Okay. So with that being said, a lot of people just thought like, these guys are not going to make it because playoffs is a tough time. So it was just such a sweet feeling going in there and winning it, but it would be even sweeter if we did it in elite because that's more tougher.
Okay. Let's hope for the best.
Thank you.
Hassan?
I think we have to stay focused. Like, don't let the victory go to our heads. Like that's what happened to us in Division 3 as well. Won every match, almost every match throughout the regular season. Come playoffs, we knew we were qualified for the next division. Everyone was going into the final not as focused. We lost the final, unfortunately.
Okay.
Division 2, we came back strong. Had a great season, but this time going into the finals, we knew we have to win this to make it to the next division. So that's something you have to keep yourself and your team motivated as well. So stay focused, stick to the cast, and most of all, have fun with the team. That's what cricket is all about as well at the end of the day.
Okay, that's great. That gets really nice talking to you guys, and it's really nice to get to know different teams, especially youth, because any positive activity which is for youth, we really appreciate. This is one of the reasons we did the media partnership with Mississauga Dolphins. And just a tip that whenever you guys thank people, just don't forget to thank your family, otherwise you're going to be in big trouble. Especially you just got married. So thank you, Araf. Thank you, Hassan. And hopefully I'll get to see you guys more often during this season. So this is the 2 captains from Mississauga Dolphins for the coming year for 2018-19. And keep watching Sports Trend. And as we know that we have a Sports Trend channel on Jadoo TV and all the IPTV, Shava Bowl. And also we have Sports Trend web app. You can download it for Android and Apple, both platforms. So keep watching and make sure to like us on the Facebook and subscribe us on the YouTube. Keep watching us, give your feedback on our Facebook. So for next time, see you later. Bye.